Today is Tuesday, December 29th, 2020, and this is our morning meditation. Thank you for joining us this morning. I note that I'm having a little chat problem this morning, so I've attempted to update that, and let me see if it'll respond a little differently this time. Oh, wow. Let's see. We'll see here. May not. No. Oh, maybe. Let's see here. Let me add this in and see if it'll take it. Oh, it does. All right. So we have at least a little chat going on this morning. I apologize. We're doing our praying, just wouldn't update. Good morning, Beverly. And didn't let me know what smiling faces were out there. So thank you. I'm glad I get to know you're there, Beverly, and whoever else may jump in with us this morning. So thank y'all. Thank you for being here. Um, our daily word that we utilize to really just kind of give us a focus, a direction to take our meditations. It's an interesting one today, so I invite that you may want to go to dailyword.org and read that one if you weren't part of the praying this morning to already read along and be a part of that. But today's daily word is endeavor, and I am ready for new endeavors, which how appropriate for us since we're only days away from the new year, new endeavors. And most of us are hoping, please, new endeavors. A little something different maybe than 2020. But the point is that no matter what endeavors we choose, um, to know that we will make our spiritual practice uh, as part of our undertakings, and that our awareness and recognition of our divine nature is part of that endeavor. Matter of fact, some of us might say that our focus might be that much better served if we're focusing on our divine nature more diligently than just on the tasks, the goals that we may want to accomplish in our new endeavors. But it's just reminding us that our innate divinity is what we want to be expressing in those new endeavors, because that's what brings that clarity forth on what is ours to accomplish. It's the inspiration that may allow us to really have the ability to follow through with that which we want to accomplish, our goals, our endeavors. So our last few days of 2020 to me are a great opportunity to really start getting clarity about what I endeavor to do, because hopefully that it will include the recognition of what habits, what I'm doing in my life that support me spiritually in my practice. So as I move into 2021, what are the practices that I'm going to either add anew, support old? What am I going to do that I know will help me deepen my awareness of my innate divinity? Because to me, there are more than one practice. We most certainly in Unity talk about that our prayer and our meditation are cornerstones to our practice. But they're not the only thing, right? There's more that we could utilize. And sometimes that practice is as simple as who do I surround myself with? Who do I have my discussions with? What materials do I read? Uh, what um, what materials do I avoid in my life? Um, those are parts of the practice too. And how do I support myself? So maybe that's what do I do physically for myself, mentally, emotionally as well. What do I eat? How do I exercise? But also, how do I sleep? Um, what's my work day like? How do I have self-care? How do I find that time for play, relaxation? So all those are a part of that practice world as well. So with that today, I suggest that we just go ahead and move into our meditation. And I note, let's see here. So I just invite that you settle in today. And in our meditation, we may sit in our chair, we may sit on a cushion, but wherever we're at, that we're just aware of the pressure of our body against our chair, against our cushion. We're bringing our attention to our body. Just aware of the moment, aware of who we are in this experience. Noting the rise and fall of our breath. And settling in and relaxing. Knowing that there is an ever deepening, ever growing awareness of the truth of who we are. Growing, endeavoring to grow even deeper into the awareness of our divine identity. Knowing that the truth of who you are is the truth of who we are. The Christ consciousness dwells in each and every one of us. And in that awareness, there is strength, power, love, there is knowledge and wisdom, there is zeal, all the potentials and the possibilities, all that ever has been, could be, and ever will be. All those possibilities dwell within you and I. And as we bring our awareness to this deep core, this expansiveness that dwells within us, as us, we expand our heart, growing in our consciousness being the love and the light. The universe in its expansiveness expands within us. Our divine identity is more clearly revealed. And as we move and deepen our awareness of our heart, of the core of who we are, we step more deeply into the silence, expanding silence. Taking ownership, and more accurately, accepting the truth of who we are. And we settle more deeply into that silence, into that truth. And we awaken. More silence, more truth, more awareness, and we awaken. Be the silence. No matter where your thoughts may drift, allow those thoughts simply to have their own happiness elsewhere. No need to engage, no need to push. Just allow those thoughts that drift in to drift out. And to return to the silence. And as the silence, the light and love that is our true nature shines forth, our divine identity permeates all that we do. We cannot be separate from our divine nature. And the world responds. Love and light shape, impact, determine the direction and the quality of the heart that we bring forth. The world is a better place because we are awakened. And in this place of awareness, of truth, we're grateful that we have a community to share with, that we have teachings, readings, clarity to endeavor to make our own. And we're grateful that we have been a part of 2020. That we have contributed in a profound and positive way. And that we're grateful we have a new year, a new endeavor to look forward to. And as we return our awareness to this moment, bring our meditation to a close, we know that as we endeavor forward in this day, the remainder of this year, we grow ever conscious of our divine identity, ever expanding. Wherever we may start, we grow, knowing that there is no termination point. There is only a continuing forward, here and now. And with that, we say, and so it is. Thank you for joining us this morning. I hope that your remainder of 2020 is all you hope it to be. I was going to say maybe it's a little more of what you really wanted for 2020, if that were the case for you. I know for some of us we've struggled a little in 2020. Yes, Beverly, I can relate to that so already for new endeavors. Right. Thank you, Beverly. And thank you that, it supports one another. When you make comments like that, you just remind and reinforce each of us. And it doesn't matter whether there are two of us on this morning or 200 on us with us this morning, that anything that you support for yourself, you in turn are supporting for all of us. So thank you. And thank you, Terry. With that, I will say good morning, and I hope to see you on Thursday for our last pray-in and meditation for 2021. So with that, enjoy, have a good rest of your week, and I will see you